I'm going to talk about data visualization. These images here show data visualization. These are things like earthquake zones, building age, building heights, and so on. And the really cool thing about this is that they are showing the information that's attached to the objects in a really visual way. If we have a look here and I change this from earthquake zone to building age, it changes straight away. And this is such a quick way of visualizing your data. So let's show you how to make it. Let's get started. This is imported information from a GIS system, and it's the CBD of Wellington, our capital city. There's our railway station, this is the council building, and a lot of these things have information attached. So if we zoom into this building here and we look at the data, you'll see that there's information like the object ID, the feature code, what it is, what the building use is, when it was built, and so on. And this information can be visualized using data visualizations. If we have a look at the zone, we have an earthquake zone. This is red, and that's why it changes red when I choose earthquake zone. And you can see I've got some red, some green, and some that are white. So how do we go about creating a data visualization? First of all, you need to have the information attached to your objects. And if you haven't got the information attached to your objects, you are going to have to create your own record format. We're not going to cover that here. I'm going to manage my data visualizations. Here we are here. Let's go to Manage Data Visualizations, and I'm going to remove my earthquake zone. Now you might notice that I already have my earthquake zone here in my user folder. It's very straightforward. You select it, you export it, you put it into your user folder, and it will appear in your user folder. Now the reason for doing that is if, for example, that we've lost earthquake zone here, we could import that, and we could import it back into our project, and there it is there, and when we edit that, it's got all the settings that we want, the green for the green, and the red for the red, and the white for the white. And these tick boxes here make sure that they apply when we want to see them. So I'm going to delete this one, and let's rebuild it from scratch. So I'm going to create a new one. It's going to be called my earthquake zone, zones. I want to use a record, yep, and the earthquake zone is the record I want to use. And first of all, let's choose green. I want to apply my attributes, and I want to use a solid color, which is a green color. Okay, now the red is important, so I'm going to make the red zone really easy to see. So I'm going to apply the attributes. We're going to give it a solid color. Now I could give it a hatch if I wanted. I could give it a pattern, any of these choices. I want this to be red, and I also want it to have a heavy line around it so that they stand out. And the white, I can leave the white alone if I want, but I could make this solid and solid white, and OK. So and I've got the tick for each one of these. You must make sure that the tick is there, otherwise they won't apply. OK that, OK that. Now I can choose earthquake zones, that's that one there, and you can see I get the emphasis on the red with the heavy line. My original one, my original earthquake zone, I'm just going to import it. You notice it had a different red color and it didn't have the heavy line around it. So I get to choose which one of those I prefer. Now to apply those to a viewport, we just have to select the viewport, go to the shape pane, and choose our data visualization, which is just here, and choose building age, or we choose earthquake zones. There it is there. Now you've got a automatically created legend here, which I've just made slightly shorter, and that legend automatically appears when we choose our data visualization. This one is building age, so I can apply that. I'm a real big fan of these data visualizations. I use them on all kinds of projects. You can do it for planting. You could attach a record for when the plant needs fertilizing. I think data visualizations are really powerful. Here's one I've got as an example. What about using it during the design phase? Do we want to know which walls are load bearing? This could really help me to make sure that I've created my foundations correctly so that I can see which walls are load bearing and which ones need extra foundations. What about which ones have a particular type of dry lining on them? This might help us to see whether we've specified our correct items. This one here, insulated walls, this would help me to make sure that I've got the correct insulation in all my walls. For example, this wall here shouldn't really have thermal insulation, it should have sound insulation in it. This one here has no insulation, so it appears differently. This one should have sound insulation, not thermal insulation. And so you can see it's a really handy way in a design phase to make sure that you have specified the right type of information on those objects. It's a great way of visualizing it, and it's so easy to find the information you're looking for. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you really like this movie, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. It really does help other people to find my movies. And if you really got something useful out of this, how about you join my subscription group? We covered this in a webinar where I stopped and I answered people's questions, and we spent an hour going through it, and I gave away the manual that goes with this as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you really got something out of this movie. I'm a real fan of these data visualizations. Now, if you did like this movie, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps other people to find my movies. And what about hitting the subscribe button so you get notified every time I publish a new movie? Now, if you really did get something out of this and you'd like to know more, join my subscription group. It's fantastic value for money. This is one of the monthly topics we went through. We went through this in absolute detail, and I gave a manual away to my subscribers. Thanks for watching.